Okay, this is PETSCII Robots for the Commodore 64. First time playing it, and at the end we're going to do a little review. Now, one of the things I've done is, because we're using the Vice emulator, one of the things I've had to do is I've had to use QJoypad to map out the Nintendo, the Super NES controller. Because even though this game works with an adapter on real hardware, to use a Super NES controller when you're using the emulator, of course there's no option to have that selected. What I did was we're going to use the keyboard controls, and I've mapped each of the keyboard controls to a specific button on this. I've mapped each button on the controller to the SNES controller map that is provided in the manual. We're going to have one playthrough, just real quick, like we would normally do on an unboxing. In this case, we're not unboxing it. We're actually, this is a download version. We're going to play it and then go ahead and do a review. We're just on the main screen right now. We're gonna start with the research lab map. We're going to leave the difficulty on easy, and we're going to leave it on keyboard controls because my joypad will not work otherwise. We're going to go ahead and start the game. So well, that doesn't help me much. All right, found a key card. So the left shoulder button searches items. You press that, and then you use the arrow keys to search it. So if I want to search a chair, for example, and obviously nothing's going to be found there. Probably. So left shoulder button, search the plant. Med kit, cool. That's move. So the right button is a move. That might just have... Oh. I don't think there's anything really to be found here, huh? This first level seems kind of easy. I'm not having much luck finding things. Here's a desk. Found a key card. Cool. Found a med kit. Whoa. That's gonna hurt. All right. Tell you, those guys are super annoying. Magnet. Let's... I think I'm going to run back here. There we go. Yeah, pistol. That would help. Huh. Let's do... Interesting. So let's use the med kit. Much better. All right. This is interesting. Hmm. Ah, time bomb. All right. So I'm going to need F3 on the keyboard to cycle through some of the items. Alright, now that we've explored as much as probably going to explore here, let's see. I picked it back up again, didn't I? Okay, well. Oh, it died! Okay, well. Okay, that was pretty terrible. Okay, so I lasted for about 16 minutes, it looks like. Secrets remaining 8. Yeah, I missed some in that room. I've watched a lot of David's videos during the making of the PETSCII Robots. And there were a few things that I was clued into, and a few things I knew where they were at, and I didn't do too bad, all things considering. A first attempt. I'm still getting used to the controls and whatnot, but I am the green gamer, so it was a lot of fun. I'm gonna play it again. It's really engaging. It's intricate and interesting, and I really liked it. I didn't find it all that difficult. It was challenging, but at the same time, I didn't immediately fail. I played for 16 minutes on my first playthrough, so it was super easy to just start getting around in it. I think it would be harder to get into if you're just using the keyboard. I think with Q Joypad and Vice, it made it a lot easier to just use a joystick and get around in it, and I think that really helped me. If you're playing it on real hardware using the keyboard controls didn't feel terribly intuitive. I don't think a modern gamer would have too much problem adjusting. The joystick made it so much easier to get around it. It made it feel so much more intuitive. But that required Q Joypad and a little bit of setup. I spent probably an hour getting the joystick controls the way they needed to be mapped out for this. It's a lot easier if you have that special piece of hardware that David is developing, so that you can use a standard SNES controller. But without that, I think the barrier to entry is sort of high. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that, and there's nothing inherently wrong with the controls themselves, but it does complicate the game some more, may make it a little more frustrating for a new person. Overall, I like the game. So at any rate, that is PETSCII Robots for the Commodore 64. We were using enhanced graphics mode, playing it on the Vice emulator on Linux, using using the iNext joystick and Q joypad in Linux. That's it for today, and thanks for watching.